I didn't get that, did I? Time to get back on the trail. Thank you, campsite. I always like to thank my campsite too. It's my gratitude practice.
Oh.
Yes. Got to start the day with some gratitude. So, all right.
Very nice talk with you.
Yeah. You care if you're on video?
What, please?
Okay.
No.
So, this is Lucky.
Yes, from Slovakia.
From Slovakia. Right on. All right. We'll see y'all later. Yeah. Bye. All right, late start this morning. It's just after 8. Yes, it's the 18th. It's a Sunday. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. So since it's a holiday weekend, I might see more people, but saw a few people doing some dirt biking. I didn't see them on the PCT trail at all, so that's good. Expecting the division there. So I was just talking to Lucky there. She said she's from Slovakia. She's waiting for a partner, and her partner hikes slower than she does. So it's one of the challenges that they're working with, but I totally get it. I slept a lot better last night. Definitely feel some arch discomfort. I wouldn't call it pain, but discomfort in my right inner arch towards the back, towards the heel. So I think it's these shoes. I was just mentioning to Lucky that I've got like, you know, over 600 trail miles, and usually got 100 miles or more just walking around in them. The month I was off, and then all the town miles and everything. So yeah, these shoes are cached. They've held up really well. I'm surprised. Ultra, if you can make shoes that always hold up this well, I think you'd have a lot less complaints. But for some reason, I don't know why, I figured I would wear out these shoes a lot faster because I'm a, you know, bigger, heavier guy. But I don't hike as fast, so I don't know, maybe that's it. I don't know. I walk through the creeks and everything, so I don't know. Who knows? It's one of those mysteries. So anyways, I'm hiking to a water cache. Intel says that there is water there, so that's good. I do have an extra liter just in case, but it won't come to that. There'll be water there. From what I gather, this is a very well-maintained water cache. That's my morning babble. No more lollygagging. Back to hiking. Kind of a cool mountain out there. Kind of a butte. Yeah, definitely looks like harsher terrain and conditions in store for a bit. Back to the very dry. Xeric for Eric. All right. Xeric, like my humor. Very Xeric. Ooh, I can see a mountain way back there. A little taller one. Not sure what it is, but it's at the southern end of the Sierra. So far the hiking this morning hasn't been too bad. A few blowdowns, a few eroded cliff sides, but nothing too sketch. Definitely had worse. And it's mostly down, so that's nice. A couple of steep ups so far, but mostly down and soft tread. So my feet are liking it. The pack is feeling so light right now compared to what it has been the last few days. Just eating that food, using some fuel, and not carrying as much water. Boy, wow, difference it makes. And it's easier to pack too, with that food bag not dominating most of my backpack. I can really pack stuff around it and keep stuff centered really well. So, all right, back to the trail. Mount Doom. Sam, give me the ring. I'm gonna throw it in the fire. It's Mount Doom! Mount Doom! Oh yeah, alright. Precious, my precious. Oh yes. Oh yes, there's water.
It's a beautiful picture.
I know. Look at that. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta!
Da, da, da.
Ew, what is that?
Yep.
Some soap? And hand sanitizer?
Isn't it beautiful?
Is that your phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, somebody left their phone here. Wow.
Yeah, my phone.
All right, well,
I won't take
I guess I'm gonna lean my stuff up against these giant tires. All right, just signed another trail register and leaving the wonderful Kelso Road water cache. Thank you, Trail Angels. And talked to some folks. Met a guy from BC, Jackrabbit. Of course, Lucky and Lucky and Bandit, and Evan, and met yesterday, and then Molly from Cambridge, Minnesota, just down the road from North Branch, where good old Woodsy grew up. What are the odds? What are the odds? Anyways, so yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet on this little trail here. Brings people from Slovakia and from Cambridge, Minnesota. How about it? All right, seeing more Joshua trees again. Definitely back in the Mojave, and we'll see how many miles of trail we can do. I got 4 liters of water, and get to the next cache and maybe call it a day there or go beyond. We shall see. All right, taking a quick break here. Find a nice Joshua tree, and I got a little bit of shade because there is not much shade out there. It's pretty exposed, but I'm going to sit here for about 10-15 minutes, drink some water, cool off a little bit because I was getting a little warm. Oh, apparently it's 1,000 kilometers. Woohoo! 1,000 sounds big. Woohoo! Wow, harsh but expansive. Found my lunch spot underneath this Joshua tree. It's relatively blocked from the wind. It's actually not too bad down here. It's howling out there, and it's nice and shady, so I'll take it. Unfortunately, no cell service. I had just enough to receive some texts up there, but it was just so windy. There's no way I was going to make a phone call. And of course, it's Father's Day, so I got to call home and say hi to my dad. So hopefully when I get around here a little higher up, maybe I'll find a rock I can hide behind and make a phone call. Oops, my bag done fell over. Yep, I'm under a Joshua tree. Bloop, bloop. And I'm taking a siesta. Ole, ole, ole. Alright, here you go, Matt. Down over there, there's some artifacts for you. Got a rusted out school bus, some other kind of stuff down there. Maybe it's an old mining claim or something, who knows? Some mines out here. Wow, this crosswind is ferocious. Damn. Ferocious. I want to talk to the manager about all this wind. Certainly an odd-shaped cloud. It's been so windy. Look what I see. Beautiful, beautiful water. So much water. Oh yes. And a beautiful sunset. Lots of water. Lots of full jugs of water. Let's get some water right now. Ooh. Got batteries, all kinds of stuff. Well, good morning everyone. Happy Juneteenth, June 19th. It is really windy out. The wind is still howling. I mean, you can see, the clouds are just like moving fast. It's just like, wow. Anyways, I'm mostly packed up. I'm just kind of eating, cowering in my tent here, and getting ready to get out there and hike in this wind. It was brutal coming down last night. Sun went down behind the mountain, and boy, I got cold. So I'm glad I didn't have to hike in that too much. But yeah, this is pretty wild, gotta say. Weird, wild stuff. Anywho, I'm gonna try and make it to Walker Pass campground today. We'll see if I make it that far. There's water at mile 12, so I'll camel up here, and then probably bring 3 liters with me, and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll check in later. All right, thank you, campsite. Woohoo! Find this kind of looking Joshua tree. Let's go over and get some water. Oh, there's Doggy over there. All right, getting up the trail, 808. There's the cache up there. Here's a 1,500 foot climb I got to start the day with, and then it's kind of up and down all day, and then the last part of the day just all down to Walker Pass campground, Walker Spring, where there's supposedly a water cache. So in 12.5 miles, 12.9, something like that, is water. So I'll climb up there and then do the last 8 miles, 9 miles, camp. Bring extra water just in case, and hitch into Crest tomorrow and Nero there, and figure out what I want to do next. Kennedy Meadows, or go past that to Cottonwood Pass. I don't know. We'll talk about that more later. Well, I made it about 3/4 of the way up this, maybe 4/5. Got to go up and over, finish the ascent. About a 1,600 foot climb, or 1,500 feet, something like that. I don't know if you can see this, but way off in the distance, some mountains out there with some snow on them. But I believe that is to the southeast, so not sure what mountains those are. Yeah, so I'm still got all my wind stuff on. In the sun it's nice and warm, but in that wind, whoo, it chills you. So anyways, let's keep it on going. Amazing views though. Yeah, you can't see Can't see much over there, but out there is just wow. This little camera doesn't do it justice. I mean, that I wanted to take more pictures, but it's just too windy. So, all right, we'll check in later. I'll have to zoom in post-production, but boy, there's some snowy, tall mountains out there. Up in the Sierra. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see it. It's starting to change. Desert, Sierra. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon. Oh yeah. All right, so I took a nice long break here, ate some lunch, and I looked through my food, and I have enough to get me to Kennedy Meadows by Thursday. Lunchtime-ish, maybe a little later, I should be rolling into Kennedy Meadows. Woohoo! So, also too, I don't think I'm going to be going ahead the Cottonwood Pass. I think I'll just end at Kennedy Meadows and then try and flip up to Chester and maybe catch up to Wayfinder. And yeah, we'll see if Radar can catch up too, and maybe we can go up there and as a group and reform the little tramway what we had earlier on. Also earlier today I ran into a guy named Giver, and the funny thing is I met him back in April. He was southbounding a different section of the trail. He's filling in some gaps and finishing up the trail this year, so yeah, pretty cool. All right, that'll do her. I got about 10 miles to get to Walker Pass Campground. That's where I'll stay tonight. And then a couple of pretty decent days, pretty big days, and then a third kind of half day into Kennedy Meadows by Thursday. Right on. Way down to Walker Pass. Be a long descent, what, 4 miles. It's getting chilly out. I've started to put cold weather clothing on. I might throw on my rain jacket as a windbreaker because, boy, that sun goes behind the clouds. It's cold. Oh, I like this morning. At least I was ascending, so I was using a lot of thigh muscles. I'm still using it, but it's more to rest my speed. Anyways, very windy. Check in later. All right, I gotta be close now. Oh yeah. The sun completely went down. Walker Pass Campground right down there. That's where I'm going. Alright, go down there. Looks like there's a few people down there. June 20. Dish do dish. Thank you, campsite. Even though you stole one of my tent stakes. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. Let's get back on the trail. See if there's any more water left down there. Alright, I'm here at Walker Pass, mile 653.2, headed up to Kennedy Meadows. Gonna be there in about 2.5 days. See ya. Get a quick view of the area. There's a speeding vehicle. Actually, that one wasn't going that fast. Sign's seen better days. Looks like a newer sign, but it needs to be put in the wall there. All right. right, headed up out of Walker Pass. Hopefully get about 18 today, 23 tomorrow, and then 9 into Kennedy Meadows on Thursday. Today's Tuesday the 20th. Let's get her done. Into the wilderness again. I'm gonna get another trail register up here. Nice water cache back there. I was able to fill 2 liters. So I got 3 liters on me right now. Got a liter up there at the campground. So I got water for the next 11-12 miles. All right, gonna start climb up, and of course it's BLM land, so switchbacks are I see a switchback up there, so hopefully there'll be some decent graded switchbacks, but my experience with BLM's land so far has been straight up. We don't need no stickered switchbacks. That's stuff for the Forest Service. We're the BLM. Oh. Of course, that's a generalization, but anyways. On this hike here, listening to the first book in the Dune series, Dune. Yeah, it's very good. Arrakis, Dune, desert planet. Unfortunately, this camera cannot really relay the sense of space. Everything is with this lens is so condensed, but guess you'll have to come here for yourself. I can see mountains out there, definitely more Sierra like granite, and snowy peaks. Made it to camp. I went a little less miles today than about 4 or 5 miles less than I had originally planned, but that's all right. I'm in this huge valley. I mean, wow. I mean, look at that. Tents right there. Sunset and sunrise will be right over those mountains, but planning on getting up early. You gotta start early. This section of trail really beat me up. All the rock, the talus and the screed that I had to walk on was hard on my feet, and I was like, nope, not doing it anymore. So it's where I'm at today. So we'll check in tomorrow. And so, you know, this just means I have to adjust what I do, but, you know, maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. So we'll see.